Hey, good morning, world history. Week 4, hard to believe. It's already week 4. Hope you have had a great weekend, ready to start another week of learning. Just wanted to kind of go over what your expectations are for this particular week of learning. So, as you can see, I did modify the schedule from what I originally had you doing last week for week 4. So, here's what we got. So, three things you need to do this week. The first is there's going to be a Unit 4 quiz. This is coming straight from notes and videos to help you make sure that you've mastered the Middle Ages and all that we did with that particular unit. So you will click on the link. It will take you to the quiz. Please note you've got 30 minutes to take that quiz. So it is a timed quiz. Make sure you don't click on it until you've got 30 minutes to take it. Also, do not use any materials, any resources. Just review what we did with Unit 4. You do not have to complete a study guide. It's just a simple take the quiz, do well with it. That will end Unit 4. So no Unit 4 test. That's going to be the final assessment for Unit 4. Then we're going to move to Unit 5. And last week I had you start Unit 5.1 to 5.3 notes. This week you're going to continue and you're going to finish up Unit 5. So there's Unit 5.4, 5, 6, and 7. As you're taking the notes, you guys are not watching the videos like you need to be. I put those up there to help you gain knowledge of the material, and I want to really ensure that you're grasping what we're talking about, especially with Unit 5, because there's a lot of thought, a lot of people, there's a lot that's going on with Unit 5, so you really want to make sure that you're watching the videos as well as taking the PowerPoints. When you upload your when you upload your handwritten notes, make sure that you upload them in a way so that I can see them. I have no problem with you putting a couple of them spaced out together. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can see, 4 slides, but I need to be able to see the work that you've written. And finally, the last thing that you'll do, so only 3 assignments this week, is how did the Renaissance change man's thinking of the world? It's a DBQ. You do not have to do the essay. You're only answering the questions. Please don't email and say, do I need to do the essay? Because that shows me you did not watch this video. You do not have to do the essay. You just have to do the questions. And you're going to do the questions for this work. So here's the background essay that we see, and then we have document A, which is a couple of pictures here. Of course, you should know by now the Mona Lisa. And as we continue, we'll go to document B, then there's document C, and finally we have document D. So those are the questions those are the readings that I need you to read. And please note that you want to read. Don't just try to figure out the questions, but read the material. And then here are the questions. As you can see, you've got the background essay questions. We're trying to answer this central historical question. How did the Renaissance change man's view of the world, going from the Dark Ages or the Medieval Ages, Middle Ages to this new life, this rebirth or revival, if you will. So here are the background essay questions. There's 5 of them. Now I'm expecting you to give detail. If it says, what is the meaning of the word Renaissance? Don't say rebirth and stop. Describe it. Explain it. Go back to your Unit 5.1 notes when I talked about there are 2 types of Renaissance and discuss that. Same thing with general terms and how you describe the Middle Ages. So give me detail. I want to know that you're mastering the reading, that you really understand what you're doing. And then excuse me. Here's a couple of additional questions. What 3 changes and how did the Renaissance change man's medieval view of the world based on the background essay? What are 3 changes of how man viewed it based on that reading alone? And then we have document A. So you're going to answer the questions from document A that's right here. Notice for question 5, you're picking 2 pieces of evidence from the document. And you're going to describe what that document is, or excuse me, what that evidence is, and then explain how it did change, okay? Make sure you're reading the questions. Here's B and C, and then finally D. So it's not that difficult, but it does require you to read and to investigate and to effectively write. So I'm not going to make you do the essay portion, but I want to see your writing through these questions. So grading is on detail. It's making sure that you understand the particular material that we're going to be doing this week. So that's week 4, digital learning in a nutshell, what's going on. So have a good week. Don't forget Thursday we'll be online, virtual at one time to discuss anything. However, I'm willing to meet with you during the day, 9 to 3. I can work with you individually if you want to Zoom or Google Hangout or something to be able to help you. But this is your assignments for the week. I will be grading the other assignments and putting those in as we move forward. You guys have a great week. I appreciate you. Remember, you are good enough, you're smart enough, and doggone it, I miss you and I do love you. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.